Hi, welcome to Future Technos. The keyboard is another strong point of this machine. ThinkPads have always been praised for their typing experience, and the P16 Gen 2 keeps that reputation alive. Each key has a deep travel and a solid tactile response. You feel every press. This makes long typing sessions comfortable and accurate. For professionals who write reports, emails, or code for hours, this matters more than flashy RGB lighting. The keyboard is also spill-resistant, which adds peace of mind in busy work environments. Along with it comes the familiar red track point in the center, a classic ThinkPad feature. Some may ignore it, but many professionals still prefer it for precision navigation without moving their hands off the keyboard. The trackpad itself is large, smooth, and responsive. It supports modern gestures and feels accurate for daily use. Audio is solid for a workstation. You get dual speakers with Dolby Atmos support. The sound is clear, with balanced mids and highs. Voices sound natural, making it great for online meetings or video calls. Music playback is enjoyable, though the bass is not as deep as a gaming laptop. But that is not the goal here. This machine is about clarity, not cinematic sound. For professionals who use external monitors and often plug in headphones or studio gear, the built-in speakers are more than good enough. On the software side, Lenovo includes its Vantage suite. This tool gives you quick access to system updates, fan profiles, and battery optimization settings. It helps you keep the system secure and running smoothly. Enterprise users benefit from security features like a fingerprint reader, a DTP-M 2.0 chip, and smart card support. There are BIOS-level protections as well, giving IT departments the control they need. These features might not excite a casual buyer, but for businesses and organizations, they are essential. They keep data safe and ensure compliance with strict security standards. In real-world usage, the P16 Gen 2 shines where it is meant to. If you are an engineer working with CAD software, you will find the performance stable and reliable. If you are an architect designing models in 3D, the graphics power handles it with ease. Scientists running simulations can trust it to finish the job without crashing. Content creators also benefit. Editing 4K video in Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve is smooth. Large photo batches in Lightroom process quickly. Blender renders take advantage of the GPU. While this is not sold as a gaming laptop, it can handle many modern games at respectable frame rates, thanks to the RTX GPU. But its true purpose remains professional work, and that is where it delivers best. The target audience is clear. This is not a laptop for students who just need something light for classes. It is not for casual users who mostly browse the web. It is designed for professionals who depend on certified hardware for their livelihood. Engineers, designers, scientists, editors, and enterprises are the ones who will get the most value out of this system. For them, reliability is worth more than flashy looks. A single crash during a project could cost hours of work, and that is why these users choose certified workstations like this one. Comparisons with consumer laptops highlight the difference. Take a Snapdragon-based PC. They may be thin, light, and offer long battery life, but when it comes to rendering, simulation, or CAD work, they cannot compete. Even a powerful MacBook Pro with Apple Silicon, while strong in creative apps, lacks ISV certifications and the same expandability. Workstations like the P16 Gen 2 provide more ports, more upgrade options, and the assurance that professional software will run reliably. This explains why the price is higher. You are not just paying for specs, you are paying for a system designed to perform under heavy, non-stop workloads. Speaking of price, the configurations vary. The base model starts with solid specs, but professionals often configure it with more RAM, larger SSDs, and higher-end GPUs. Prices rise quickly with upgrades. Compared to Dell's Precision series or HP's ZBook line, Lenovo remains competitive. Each brand has its loyal base, but Lenovo's ThinkPad reputation often gives it an edge in long-term reliability. If you are investing in a machine that will last 5 years or more, the higher upfront cost pays for itself over time. The strengths of this machine are clear. It offers exceptional performance and expandability. The keyboard remains one of the best in the industry. The port selection is wide, giving you flexibility without constant dongles. The display is bright, sharp, and accurate, which is critical for creative professionals. ISV certifications add another layer of confidence. You know, the software you depend on has been tested and approved for this hardware. There are weaknesses too, and it is important to acknowledge them. The machine is heavy and bulky compared to consumer laptops. Carrying it daily is not as easy as carrying an Ultrabook. The battery life is not as efficient as what you would find on Meteor Lake systems or Apple Silicon laptops. The GPU, while powerful, is not optimized for gaming, so if that is your focus, this is not the right choice. And of course, the price can climb high when fully configured. For some, that will be a barrier. But professionals often see it as a necessary investment. When you look at the full picture, the ThinkPad P16 Gen 2 is a true workstation. It is built to deliver reliable power every day. It is not about being the lightest or the prettiest. It is about doing the job no matter how demanding the workload is. Snapdragon PCs, MacBooks, and consumer laptops all have their place. But when it comes to mission-critical tasks, you need something with certified reliability. That is where this machine stands apart. In the end, if you are an engineer designing complex structures, this laptop has your back. If you are a filmmaker editing large projects, it will handle the render. If you are a scientist running simulations, it will keep pushing through the data. This is the kind of system that does not ask whether it can handle the task. It simply does it,